Sup? Though, moisturizer.
Due to their heightened ability to take in information, children are extremely impressionable.
Right.
Their early experiences have a huge, lasting impact on their cognitive and social development. And for this reason alone, what they are exposed to during their first years is crucial for their years to come. With this in mind, and toys being such a large part of a child's early years, it makes you wonder why some toys have been designed the way they have been, given how vulnerable children can be. Either because of their downright creepy appearance, or because of their dangerous designs that make them not safe for adults, let alone children. So from a toy kit containing deadly materials, to a disturbing doll, here are 5 creepy children's toys and horror stories. Hit the lights, sit back, and enjoy. The Evil Stick. In 2014, a young mother bought her 2-year-old daughter a pretty pink plastic princess wand from a dollar store in Dayton, Ohio. It was positioned on a shelf with Barbie dolls, tiaras, and other girly merch, so she had no thoughts of it not being suitable for her daughter. It wasn't until she got home that she realized it really wasn't a suitable toy for anyone, let alone a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Although the clue may have been in the name, as the wand was called an evil stick, the packaging featured a picture of a character from a Japanese anime series.
But why would you buy anything? Why would you even consider buying anything that's called evil, that has the word evil in it? I'm kind of skeptical about buying things that say death on it, you know? Because I do not like hot food, spices, or anything. I don't like anything hot except my females. But that's besides the point. But because the reason I say that is because like one day I want to do like a spicy pepper challenge or something like that, or like a spicy chip challenge. I don't know, but toys, for me it makes no sense, but to other people it may make perfect sense. I don't know what I don't know what goes on in other people's minds. I think one of them is common sense, but let's get back to the video. Just saying, why would you buy anything that has the word evil on it? I mean, okay.
After opening the toy and peeling off the protective flower-shaped foil on the mirror part of the wand, the mother was horrified at what she found.
Oh.
The foil was concealing a disturbing image of what appeared to be a young girl with inflamed eyes cutting her wrists. After the story hit the headlines, it was revealed that not all the wands revealed such disturbing images.
She's slicing her shit. She's slicing her shit. No eyes. No eyes. Right, blood coming down her. The word evil wasn't enough for you to be like, maybe I shouldn't buy it. It's yelling red flags. That wasn't enough. You had to actually buy it, open it, investigate it to see that you were clucking up. The fact that you saw the word evil, you didn't think that you was clucking up. Even when you went to the register, walking down the aisle, nothing came, no red flags, no signs popped up in your head, no, nothing. It was just nonchalant. Okay, alright, that's alright.
Some had characters from an anime series, while others had weird zombie-looking creatures behind the foil. However, none of the pictures would have been suitable for a young adult.
Or anybody.
The wand's packaging also quoted, "I can send out the luster of beauty, and I can send out wonderful music." Yet, although the wand did make a sound when you pressed its heart-shaped on-off button, it was definitely not wonderful. Further investigations revealed the toy was made in China, and it's believed the shiny foil flower was supposed to be viewed as a mirror that distorted the user's face. There was even a label on it stating that it's suitable for ages 3 and up. The woman slitting her wrists in the distorted photo was revealed to be a French model named Aubrey, who was posing for a photo shoot in 2002 for French graphic artist Butcher Ludwig. The image was used without knowledge or permission of either, and who manufactured and distributed the evil stick is not known. CSI Fingerprint Examination Kit.
Hold on. It was made in China? China? You better send that thing back to China. Don't bring nothing over here. No paranormal, no evil, nothing. No bad spirits, no demons, no nothing like that. Just send it. If it was made outside of the country, let it keep it in there. Keep it where it was made. As far as evil and all that, I don't need to know. I don't need to know nothing. If it was made in China, send it back to China. Or if it was made in China, take a train trip, take a plane trip, right? One way, bring the toy with you. Make sure you have all the pieces, and include the box, everything that took take everything that was with it, not just the toy. Take the box too, and the packaging. Take yourself, the packaging, the toy, or toys, and just go back to where you got it from. Because I don't want it here. I don't want it here. Maybe you want to hear, but I don't want to hear. I don't. Just saying.
In 2007, CSI, the long-running and hugely successful American TV forensics crime series,
Never seen that.
released a string of products commissioned by the producers of the show that were based on forensic investigations. A strange move, considering CSI is not aimed at children. Anyway, one of the products was a CSI fingerprint examination kit that contained everything needed to dust for fingerprints and keep records of potential criminals. It was the perfect gift for any buddy forensic detective aged 10 and over. But there was one problem. The fingerprint powder included in the kit contained up to 7% tremolite, one of the most deadly forms of asbestos.
Oh.
A toxic material that, if inhaled, can lead to asbestosis,
A what?
lung cancer, and other life-threatening conditions. The astonishing discovery was made by the Asbestos Disease Awareness Organization, who independently tested the powder. However, despite these conclusive results being available in November 2007, the product was not recalled until 3 weeks later, during which time, in the run-up to Christmas, the kit became a bestseller. Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper. The Colonial Viper was one of a series of Battlestar Galactica toys, released in the 1970s. It came complete with small red plastic missiles that fired using a spring-loaded action. The toy was labelled as safety tested for children over 3 years old, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But shortly after Christmas in 1978, 4-year-old Robert Jeffrey Warren from Georgia was playing with the toy, thought to have been bought for his older brother that Christmas. As young children do, Robert put the toy in his mouth. Unfortunately, it was the missile-firing part of the ship. He then pulled the trigger and launched the missile that then lodged into his throat.
Oh.
Robert choked and convulsed for about 4 minutes before falling unconscious. He was rushed to hospital and the red piece of plastic was removed. But sadly, Robert died 2 days later, on December the 31st, 1978. After the tragedy, further choking incidents occurred, although thankfully no one else died. As a result, the toy maker voluntarily recalled the product, and a number of lawsuits were filed against the company. Robert's death saw the end of spring-loaded weapon firing on toys, and was the reason that the much-anticipated rocket-firing Boba Fett Star Wars figure was cancelled and replaced with a non-firing one. In a twist to the story, the coroner mistook the toy as being from Star Wars, and that was reported on Robert's death certificate, and again a later lawsuit hearing. This angered George Lucas, as he didn't want Star Wars associated with the death. Ironically though, if it hadn't been for Robert's death, it's likely that Star Wars merch would have had the same firing ability, and possibly another child would have lost their life. Death Threat Elmo. Everyone loves Elmo, the furry red monster with a high voice from children's TV series.
Not everyone loves Elmo. Not everybody. Let's just get that out there.
Street. So when in 1996, Elmo dolls were released, they became top sellers for toddlers around the world. However, for one family, cute little Elmo turned creepy. The Bowman family from Florida purchased the Elmo Knows Your Name doll for their 2-year-old son James. He loved it, and the pair were inseparable. This particular version of Elmo is programmed to recite its owner's name, along with other fun phrases and songs. After its batteries were replaced, James's mum was shocked when she thought she heard Elmo saying "Kill James." Sure enough, with a squeeze of its furry belly, Elmo was now saying in a cute voice, "Kill James."
Kill James?
The family contacted the manufacturers, who suggested changing the batteries again and resetting the doll.
Send back?
They did this, but it made no difference, and now the doll was saying "Kill James" over and over without stopping. Before getting rid of it, 2-year-old James started to repeat what Elmo was saying,
Wow.
and was also saying "Kill James." This is the first time this has happened, and although it's nothing sinister, for the family, the death threats from Elmo were not what they were expecting. Poopa the doll. This list would not be complete without a creepy doll, and they don't get much creepier than Poopa. Poopa was made in the 1920s for a little girl from Italy. The doll was handcrafted using a felt-like fabric and real human hair, and stood around 14 inches tall, and bore a striking resemblance to the little girl who she was made for. The girl who owned her always believed the doll was alive, and the pair talked to each other. Poopa knew all of her secrets, and was a great help to her throughout her life. Wherever she travelled, even as an adult, Poopa went with her.
Oh, nah.
When her owners passed away in 2005, the doll became very active after she was put in a glass cabinet by the family. And according to them, the doll hates being in there. They often hear the sound of tapping on the glass. They also claim the doll regularly changes positions, and her arms and legs will often cross and then uncross. She also supposedly changes her facial expressions. One day, while blowing on the glass to clean it, they were shocked to find the words "Poopa hate" written on the inside of the cabinet. Poopa has been investigated many times, and she has been recorded moving. But her movements are so slow, they are not visible at the time. However, when photos and videos are compared over a period of time, they seem to show that she has moved. The doll's location is not known, as the family like to keep that a secret, but many who have witnessed her believe she is haunted by the spirit of her dead owner, who lives on, attached to her beloved doll. So that's 5 horror stories involving children's toys. I hope you've enjoyed, and don't forget to follow Top 5s on Instagram. We have a ton of adventures planned next year, and you don't want to miss out. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.
My question is, why do you have to make the toys, dolls, whatever, so realistic? Like, why? Like, why? Oh my goodness. Oh my. It's so. I would say it's okay for a toy to have somewhat of a face on it, but like even that, like I would prefer for a toy to have like somewhat of a face. Like it doesn't look like a face, but it kind of looks like a face. It's like it's like right in between. But nowadays you have toys, dolls out here that look damn near like humans. I don't like that. I don't like that. Cause what if right, I have a friend and she like dolls, which is weird, but of my age, but that's besides the point. I'm just making an example. But let's say my friend has a doll. I go over her house, right, and the doll is like let's say 4 feet, 4 feet 6 inches. I don't know. That's realistic, I think. I don't know. But that's just like tall enough for like a short girl. You know, I love me some short girls. But like, so like I think that's realistic, I guess. I don't know. But so say for instance, yeah, I go over to her house, right, and her doll I'm so creeped out right now. But her doll is like chilling on the couch. Yeah, the doll isn't even like it's not rested on the couch like the way a doll like doll like sitting up like a human. Right. So I'm in her house, me and the girl talking, right, chatting up, chat, right? I look over and I see the doll. But for the first 2 seconds, as I see the doll, right, not realizing that it's a doll, because it looks so realistic, I'm thinking it's a whole different person over there. And I'm like, hold on, Ashley. I thought it was just us. Who the hell is that? What you mean? What you mean, who is that? That's a person right. That's a person right there. That's the person right there. She's doing this. She breathing. Well, why is she breathing? You tripping. That's not a doll. I mean, wow. I messed all that up. But like, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't wanna come across a doll that looks so realistic that it looks like a human. I don't want that. I don't want to feel like if I'm like, if I'm getting down with a female, right? And we are in her room, doors closed, blinds closed, door locked, right? Things about to get down. I see your doll over there and clucking, looking like Annabelle, and like I don't want to be with somebody with the actual human and somebody or something that looks like a human, right? Until you have to look at it. Like, really look at it to know that it's not a human. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't. Annabelle on over there staring me down as if I'm not hitting it right. Like, what? Come on, Annabelle, go on. Go on with that stuff. Like, come on. Nah. No, thank you. My kids are not going to have dolls. And if they do, the mom and the kids can go ahead and bounce. Like, for real, I'm not with it. Dolls scare the living hell out of me, especially nowadays, because they look like humans, and I don't want that. They already working on robots looking like humans. What happened to the good old days where toys and dolls just, it looks somewhat real, but you knew for a fact that when you take one glance at it, it looked like a doll. But now, when you look at it like at a doll now, you look at it, you gotta analyze the stuff. Oh man, I was about to curse. Cursing is second nature to me, but yeah, man. If you have dolls, please put them up if you're gonna have company, because just because you're not afraid of dolls, don't mean the other person that you just invited to your house isn't afraid of dolls. They could be, they can be as scared of dolls as I am. You know, you don't want to lose your relationship. You know, regardless of what the relationship you have with another person, you don't want to lose that relationship because of something fake that's chilling over there on a couch in the corner. Be like, then you look away. The thing is like, you look away again. The thing is like, you look away. The thing is like, you look away. The thing is like, you look away. The thing is like, where you at? Where you at with yours? You tripping. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.